Morning. We're at Fez now. This is where we stayed last night, on this campsite. It's not bad, to be fair. It's not too bad. Got a fair bit of walking today, starting with an uphill. Should be mostly flat for a lot of it. We're going to use, there's a lot of walking to do, so we're going to use the taxi service if and where we can. Because we're on the outskirts of the city, we're not expecting to be able to get what they're called petite taxis. So they're little red ones. So we're hoping to be able to flag one of them down later. But we'll see how we go. This is one of the local mosques. You're not allowed in any mosques in Morocco, apart from one in Rabat, I think it is, isn't it? We shall have a look in that one. That's a big one, but you're only allowed in a mosque here if you're Muslim. So, but anyway, they're nice buildings. I've been inside one. Can't remember where we were. We were in Croatia, I think, and it was beautiful inside. But that's a typical mosque. They do call to prayer about 7 times a day. Done a good job of trying to make the antenna in the middle of the roundabout look good. Yeah. We've got up and got on early this morning. Got a lot of walking to do. So we'll see how we get on. Been walking for quite a while now. It is a very, very long walk, but to be honest, I want to do it. I want to get off that medication, that injection that I have to do, and the best chance of me being able to do that and do it successfully is to walk more, which should get me a little bit healthier. Anyway, there's another mosque. So quite nice buildings, aren't they? But we're still walking into town. Okay, we've nearly walked to our destination. We've got about 1.5 kilometres to go in that direction, but we just stopped for 5 minutes having a look, because he wants to have a look at the lion town, which is pretty much the reason for coming to Fez. When you cross the roads here, you take your life in your own hands. So might be a zebra crossing, but it just means it's a safer place to cross. It doesn't mean anything else. So heading down now, so we're getting to the area where we want to look at. We're going to go and have a look at, they're called the Mariniad tombs, which there are some ruins. They're up on one of the hilltops. There's quite a distance for us to get to. Apparently there isn't an awful lot there now, but nobody knows a lot about them. They've never been archaeologically dug. No. It's from about the 1500s, for about 200 years. That dynasty, that Mariniad dynasty, buried their dead there. The royal family's dead, and but they don't know who's buried there or anything, which is very strange. And apparently their palace was on the same ground as this palace, which we're just going to have a look at the outside of.
Can't go in.
We can't go in. But this palace was built on top of that ground. Anyway, it's one of our first things. Oh no. Okay, this is the Royal Palace. We've already been told off twice for video in areas where not well. I started to, when I was doing my last little bit, I turned it to the left to point at the wall over there, a bit further back, and then the soldiers were saying no, and then we were gonna walk through this, I suppose, bit of a park walkway there, and we got whistled at for that, and we're not allowed to walk through there, but you could come on to this bit, and this is the Royal Palace. So I think the royal family use this and in residence here. We'll take a look at one of the doors, or a couple of the doors. They're quite they are ornate, and really cool. It's like a brass, I think, covering that's on them, and then the typical Moroccan tiles around it. So yeah, so that's the Royal Palace. Gate to the Medina. So I expected to see actually a blue gate, which is a bit strange. Still, I'll have a quick look down here. Is there anything around here? No, that's definitely the blue gate. Actually, it's not the blue gate. It's the Samarin Medina gate. Quite cool one, really. Yeah. There's an awful lot of areas where the military, police, security stop you from videoing. Christine's got the odd little bit. But anyway, we're heading towards the blue gate now. Most of the areas that we're doing are being done by Christine, so there'll be no talking or whatever on it. Part of a regeneration program here in Fez is this park, which we came across by surprise. Really, quite a nice park. We're trying to work our way around to what's called the Blue Gate. As is usual, you take your life into your own hands when you're crossing the roads here. So, we're heading down here to along here to what's called the Blue Gate. I've no idea why all of the walls have got holes in them. I've no idea. So maybe it's something I'll have to have a look up on the reasons for that. But, anyway, seems to be quite a lot of regeneration going on with gardens and such like, but where we're heading for is this in front of us. This is the Blue Gate. but I mean some of the buildings are quite ornately decorated. There's a lot of military about and police about and tourist police and all sorts, and there's a lot of things they don't like you taking pictures of and videoing, and well, anyway, there's a lot you can, so but this is what's called the Blue Gate. So
hi sir.
Beautiful.
Welcome to Fez.
Thank you.
How are you?
Good.
Welcome. This is the Blue Gate.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. It was a place for selling leather in the
I know.
morning, and also a place for meeting the soldiers at night.
I know.
Yes.
The Blue Gate. Ultimate, we're heading for the tannery, or the paint pots as Christine would call them, which is the main reason for coming here. And this apparently used to be a place where they used to house the military as well at one time, so I've been told. It's like an alley of paintings down here, quite fantastic actually, and the jeans, really cool, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic. Wow. Sorry. Oh, it's just fantastic. Oh, sorry. Okay. There you go.
About the religion in Islam, we should stay 6 years, 7 years. But here I studied in university, but now I'm student people here studying inside.
There's another mosque, it's a university one. Well, we can't get in, this is as close as we can get to actually getting in.
You get picture? Good.
I've just been told this is the oldest university in the world. It's here as well, in this mosque.
So this is the direction of Mecca. Yeah, so
This is the tannery. So this is, I think it's the oldest tannery, largest tannery in the world. So we're going to go up on one of the terraces in a minute and have a look. But, we'll go up and have a look on that terrace. Manchester, England.
English.
Yes. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Shisha me la green, no?
Stinks, doesn't it?
Shisha mięsa.
Uh-huh. Possibly.
Wow.
لا تشوف الثمن بحال ديالو ضرب على راسك.
I don't know what's going to stick to your clothes. Yeah. A big place.
Big one, yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Big one, tandoori, yes. After regardez les shops. Regardez les shops, mon ami. Les shops pour la terrasse. Les shops.
The shop.
Jaquettes, les coupes, les babouches.
Oh, to buy something.
No. Just tell us.
Terrasse, yeah.
Want to get a picture of you, especially at the video.
هاي جيبها هاي جيبها وانت ما باش تخدم خدم. عادي وانا متفيفش في العصا هكا خلي ترتيح ثم عم قادر احنا نقلبوا على الصوت.
Look.
Ja, في المدينة.
Here or la terrace, here, no problem.
Tell us.
Terrace, here, yeah, that's it.
Ja, om det är det där som är älgen.
So, this is the largest tannery in the world, isn't it? And I could tell you, it stinks. Walking around in what is cow piss, because that's what they use for the thing. It's an experience, shall we say. And then they've got the skins all up to dry. Look. Wow, that was a climb. To tell you, it proper stinks. Christine likes it. It's horrible. Pardon? Yes, they're trying to get it washing them, and then they wash them again, don't they? Wash them again. Being as we've only shown you a small part, the campsite's got a restaurant and there's these bungalows for rent if you wanted them. They've also got a massive water park in front of all of this. Yeah, that's closed at the moment, we think. Well, that's probably because it is only just March. And the campsite's like at the bottom of this hill. The bungalows are quite nice, quite smart, to be fair. I think they're really good. As you can see, we've filmed a fair bit of this before. There's the campsite down there. You've seen a little bit of it. Now you've seen the entrance. Toilets and showers are nothing special, but they're clean.
They're nice.
Yeah. So it worked out at 2 nights was 250 dirham, which equates to about 25 quid. So it's a 12.50 a night, including electric, showers, water, everything. I think is a reasonable price. Seems a bit emptier than what it was earlier.